we're ready now for the 10th frame in this race to 9. I wonder if the players have opted to take their intermission. They have. Players entitled
Yes, they have.
to a 5 or 10-minute break after 9 frames played on the hayball side of the tournament. It is being raced to 9, so guys, if you want, you can catch the other action on WPALive.tv that's happening for snooker, hayball, snooker, black ball, 10 ball. Those matches are currently underway. We've got some cracker matches there with great commentary happening right now. The players should be back in 5. I'm Lenyuk Thacheti, Raymond Thalak, and I will be back just after this.
Yeah, I think the players are taking a 4 to 5 minute break. It's the first one we've actually seen on the hayball table. But yeah, Chris was just telling the referee as well that he should be standing in a certain place. And Chris is already back. Yeah, he's ready to go, ready to get on with the match. are back after that player break, and if you are just joining us, welcome to the Commonwealth Billiard Championships. We are on day 3. This is session 4, the 5:30 p.m. session here in Mauritius. You are watching the quarterfinals, the last quarterfinal match in the men's division hayball category. We have Caesar Chandiga from Uganda against Chris Melling from the UK. As you can see, Caesar currently leading 5 frames to 4 over Chris.
The finish line quickly approaching there for both these players.
Yeah,
Raymond?
the time counting down now, 31 minutes and Chris behind.
Well, guys, we're going to need you to hit the share on the link for the stream, WPAlive.tv, on this link specifically. Let people know where they can watch this match on your various social media platforms. Thank you so much. Expected tactical play here from Chris Nyes. Oh, he's going for the corner pocket. Corner pocket. Gets the draw. In doing so, though, he did have a slight kiss on that 3, and what would have been an easy combination now for Caesar presented an opportunity for Caesar to play the containing safety.
Black ball, 10 ball, red ball. You have 30 minutes left in your session. 30 minutes left.
Ooh, this table's starting to look really good for Chandiga Caesar there. Raymond, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, and if he can get that 2-point lead once again, especially now time coming into play, 29 minutes left. This was a 100-minute timed session, and when the clock stops, play stops. Even if they are in the middle of a frame, if the scores are tied, it will go down to a penalty shootout. Can you imagine a penalty shootout here, Lenita, between Chris and Caesar?
Oof.
Oh my word.
Tell me, the penalty spot.
Yes.
Yeah, where are we? Where are we? Where are
So
we with that?
we are using the revision 2025 rules, hayball rules. So penalty spot is on the foot spot, very near to where the black ball is currently on the table. So where the first ball is racked. That is the penalty spot we are now using, making it slightly easier than before. Before that was a tough one, but even that shot is not the easiest. You have the in-off to the corner, you have the in-off to the top corner as well if you don't play it right. But we have not had a penalty shootout on this TV table yet.
And penalties aside, I'm smelling a 6-point loading here for Caesar. Just needs to come off the cushion here to get shape on the 7 ball. As he does, Caesar making light work of this frame. Oof,
Oh, that's
Caesar.
yeah, that's beautiful stuff from Caesar, and this looking like
Beautiful.
he is going to get his 6th point now. And he does so. 6-4 lead over Chris Melling. Caesar Chandiga is chasing that 9.
Beautiful stuff. I'm
As
sure
we-
the viewers
yeah.
are spoilt.
Have a look at some of his best shots. Even this was an excellent shot here to pot.
Yes.
Use of the combination rule from Caesar. Yeah, it's nice to watch Caesar when he's flowing. It's really nice to watch. He is a player that I do enjoy watching. Also, very loose grip on the backhand.
I saw that now when
Very
he had
loose.
that shot.
Yeah, beautiful stuff from Caesar there to now regain that 2-point lead that he had before the previous frame.
Ball in hand. Time running.
And Melling out of his seat. He's going to be approaching the table now. He is 2 frames down currently in this match. So he's almost making 2 balls, one in the corner, one in the side. But try break from him, that brings Melling to the table, and this is tough. This is tough now. Melling 2 frames behind, trailing 6-4, 25 minutes left on the clock.
Twenty-five minutes goes by so quickly for the one that's trailing in these timed matches. Chris Melling back on the bench now. Caesar to the table. Whew. He doesn't have a shot on stripes. Well, not an easy one. I don't think he has the putting angle. Does he have the putt? Yes, he does. Oh my, for a second there it looked like that white was behind the pink. Here goes Caesar.
I think you're being a bit biased there, Lenyukta. Just be careful, hey? Just be careful. Sounding a little bit biased to me.
Ooh, look at this. Just look at this. Melling with the bank for the center pocket.
These have to go,
Oh no!
and they are not
Not
going.
enough. Not enough. He's also shocked. He can't believe it. I mean, usually those
Yeah,
bank
no,
shots
easy.
is nothing for him.
Yesterday, those were all going in. I think Melling missed about 4 shots in the entire match yesterday. That was how he was flowing yesterday.
My oh my.
So I have to say, at the moment, looking at the time, looking at the scoreline, Caesar in pole position currently. We have to say that 23 minutes to go. Even though I know that we are biased, we have to say that Caesar is in pole position at the moment.
Yeah, definitely not the Chris we saw yesterday. That was Chris of legend, stuff of legend.
Yeah, that was a different player, but you have
But I
to.
mean, that's the game.
That
It's
is
session
it.
to
Yes,
session,
it
day
correct.
to day.
100%.
You know the story. You know the story. Chris Melling actually doesn't have anything to prove to anybody. He's
Not at all.
achieved
Not
it
at all. He's achieved everything that he can in his Q Sport career. He is known as one of the best Qists on the planet in every Q Sport.
There we go. There's the bank that he was looking for earlier in this frame. Has Chris Melling found his mojo? Oh, look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
this is good.
That was a
And
clean pot with a very small margin for error. Chris Melling looking good here. Oh, great movement of the cue ball. Good shape on the black.
And yesterday, Chris finished a frame in 2 minutes 30 seconds. So that shows you how quick he can finish a frame if he needs to. So 21 minutes is actually now a lot of time on the clock.
Uganda winning.
He pulls one back, he gets his 5th point. Caesar still leading 6 frames to 3, and he finally got that bank that he's been looking for.
Are you entertained, people? Are you entertained? I mean, this could have very well have been the final of this
Yes,
tournament.
of course. It's actually a pity that these two great players had to meet. And when I say both of them are great players, I'm being biased once again, Lenyuk. I'm being biased towards the whole tournament in calling these two great players. I mean, I can't stop. Yeah, as much as I love to see a great match between these two players, I would have loved to see them in the final. This would have been a really great final, having these two really great players playing in the final. But yeah, they've given us a great show. Spectators back home, the spectators here, and us as well. That was a little bit of Melling magic in that previous frame. Just a touch of Melling magic.
He certainly looked like he was flowing there. He looked confident. He didn't have that look of frustration. that he
Yeah,
had in
yeah,
previous
yes,
frames.
yes.
Time running.
I think he's let that one go. And yeah, he has to. Look, we want to see both players playing their best.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But of course, everyone on the stream knows who we want to win, don't they, Lenyukta?
Ball in hand.
Us commentators, eh? Aren't we terrible, Lenyukta?
The worst.
The worst.
Scrap in play.
Caesar closing on all of these traps one by one. Just 5 remaining now for him. Really down to the business end here. That 9th point creeping up even quicker now. Just over 18 minutes remaining on the clock in this match. Difficult to call a winner. Really difficult to call a winner.
Yeah, this, to me, Lenyukta, this match looks like it's going to go down to the wire. It really is.
Yeah, I smell either a deciding frame here or a penalty shootout.
Yeah, I think, but I think it's going to be very tight, and on time, one of these players might just clinch it.
Ball for the corner. Oh, just wide of the pocket. Chris already up on his seat, up from his seat. Just over 17 minutes remaining on the clock. 1 point separating these two, and this is where the drama happens, guys. This is where the drama happens at this point of the match.
Has he left the 10 to the center?
Look, that 10, I don't know. I don't know if it's portable. I think it might be. It looks like it's just outside the draw.
Oh, what a shot that
Lovely
is.
stuff.
What a shot that is. Unbelievable stuff. Had to use a little bit of swerve there, a bit
No.
of bottom left to get around that.
And those shots are not easy, guys. They're not easy, especially the middle pockets here on the hay ball table. Not easy. Sometimes your eyes can play tricks on you.
Definitely can. This is a straight knockout competition, so we started off with 16 players in their respective Q Sport categories, 16 men, 16 women, and straight knockout, single elimination. If you lost your first match, that was your first and your last, unfortunately. And yeah, 16 down to 8, down to 4, down to 2, and we will have that final tomorrow.
Oh, Caesar took his eye off the pot there, concentrating on the positional for the black. And with that mistake, with that miscalculation, Melling back at the table with an opportunity to equalize. Just over 15 minutes remaining on the clock. Ooh, the drama here on the hay ball section. Chris Melling and Chandiga Caesar. You know, that finish was definitely on for Caesar.
Yes,
I am so
yes,
surprised.
it was.
So surprised he missed that ball to the center pocket.
And you know, a player like Chris is gonna punish.
Yeah, he's gonna punish you for that. Gonna punish you for that. And he's cueing really nicely now. Look at that nice stun shot there, giving himself the angle to come up table.
Yeah, brilliant stuff.
Low hanging fruit for Chris
Brilliant
Melling to
stuff.
pick.
Yeah, and look at the angle he's left on the one ball.
Guys,
He's going to be playing this black ball into the bottom left.
guys, world class.
Off
world
2
class.
cushions.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful
Perfect.
stuff.
Perfection from the magician.
Brilliant from the magician to tie up the score at 6 frames each in this race to 9. 14 minutes left now for this quarterfinal match. Winner of this match books themselves a place in the semi-final tomorrow, and they will be playing Abdullah Hussein from Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Oh, this is going to be interesting now. Referee
Yeah.
racks. We're going to have about 12 minutes left on the clock. Just hope the lights don't go out.
Hey guys, what are you gonna say if the lights go out?
Of course it'll be our fault, Lenyukta. Don't you know that?
No, it'll be the entire organization.
Yeah, no, but firstly, it's the commentators being biased as usual. So Caesar winning the lag, and we did speak about this at the beginning of the match. How important is that lag gonna be if this goes to a decider? And with time running down, 12 minutes I believe on the clock, this could be a decider depending how long they take to finish this frame.
Well, stripes made in the center pocket. There, Caesar still in it.
Legal break, spotted, open table.
Oh, this is an important one. Important one for
Yeah,
the mental
very,
advantage. How many
very
minutes do we
important.
have left on the clock?
The scoreline should be coming up soon. It should be around 12 minutes left, I believe. .12 minutes left, 6-all race to 9 men's quarterfinal. This Commonwealth Billiard Championship is a straight knockout from 16 down. Oh, some beautiful pots here from Caesar.
When this guy flows, he flows, and it's beautiful to watch. Pool poetry. Caesar, man. You know, if Chris manages to come back to the table and take the lead in this match, it will be his very first time in the match taking the lead.
Yes, yes, that is definitely true. Chris Melling has been down the entire match. He's always been coming from behind. Always been coming from behind, and now he comes to the table. 10 minutes left in the session, and you can see the crowd starting to gather around this table now.
Yes.
I think we have this match and the 9-ball, well, the 10-ball match on the American table. Your top part of your screen. These matches are all live on the WPALive.tv links.
That's a good shot from Chris Melling. Look, he's abstracted, not given Caesar any potting angle on any of the remaining object balls in his group. Good shot there from Chris.
When the clock strikes 0, the match stops, even
Can
if the
you see
players.
The 10? Can you see the 10? Oh my, it looked like
Yeah,
he
you can.
couldn't.
You can.
Beautiful
Brilliant pot.
shot
Yep.
there. Beautiful shot
10
across
all
that
available.
distance.
You have 10 minutes
Caesar,
left in
man.
the session.
10 minutes left in the session now, and if the clock does stop when at 0, the match stops as well, even if there is a frame ongoing, and if the scores are tied like they are currently, it goes to a penalty shootout. Oh, what a shot that is. What a shot that is.
Wowza.
Oh, that's
Caesar.
next level stuff from Caesar.
Beautiful.
That worked out perfectly for him.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's what we like to see, man. TV shots.
Yeah, that was the only thing he could do. He had to get the cue ball out there, and it's a little bit far, but he's good.
Well, if ever you need a mental
brilliant.
advantage, it
Brilliant
would be at this
stuff.
point in the match, and Caesar's done it, taking the lead once again, which has been the story of this entire match. Caesar.
That was not a good safety shot from Chris Melling.
Oh man,
That
I
was
thought-
not a good.
I actually thought Caesar couldn't see the 10, and that is why I said that was a good
Yeah,
safety
yeah,
shot.
no, that was.
Didn't realize that he actually threw it clean, and he played that ball clean into the corner pocket, setting the tone for him to take that 7th point. Not just the point, the mental advantage at a very,
It's a big
very
one.
crucial point in this
Is
match.
a big one.
How many minutes on the clock, Raymond?
Would be less than 8, most likely, now on the clock. And I feel now you are seeing Caesar's BMT come into play, because a lot of pressure on that finish to make it.
I'm running.
I don't see a ball in. I don't see a ball in.
Open table.
Let's have a look at this once again.
That
No,
looks like a dry break.
that is a dry break from Chris Melling. That brings Caesar to the table.
Wow, wow, wow.
We'll have a look
wow,
now at
wow.
how many minutes left. 7 minutes left, with Caesar leading by 1 point in this race to 9 men's quarterfinal of the Commonwealth Billiard Championship Hayball division.
15 seconds. extension.
Caesar calling his extension. Players get 45 seconds per shot, one extension of 30 seconds per frame. Good time to use your extension, especially now. Important frame, important decision to make.
Solid in play.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gotten into that one a bit too much. A little bit too much. He didn't want to be cannoning into that 8 ball at all.
I can feel the tension coming through from the hall in our commentary section, Raven.
It's gonna be wide.
Yep, that's wide.
Yeah,
Wide
that
of
it
the
was
pocket.
that first shot. That first shot was not what he wanted. A little bit of tension in that back arm, over screwing that cue ball into the black ball, giving himself a tough bridging shot on that 6. Off the 7,
Off the 7.
of course, and it didn't go.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh, you would have had quite a good run of
Yes, he would have. He would have indeed. Just over 5 minutes left. We did say time is going to be an issue in this match. So if Melling can get this frame, it will be a penalty shootout.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
But honestly, looking at the layout, knowing what Caesar's capable of,
And knowing the whole of Africa is squeezing
of
now.
course, of course.
10 ball, 8 ball. You have 5 minutes left in your session. 5 minutes left.
I'd love to see how that 8 is laying. Is it off the cushion there? Outside the center pocket?
That's the thing. I think when he screwed back into it, he left it in a not potable position. If it's
Okay.
very tight, it's I
Yeah.
think it's
'Cause if
on the cushion.
Yeah, if it's on the cushion, then that ball needs to be developed. However, he does have 2 stripes there to help him develop that black.
Four minutes now left in the session, and this is for a place in the semi-final.
Caesar, also such a composed player.
Very,
hey?
very
Such a
composed indeed.
player and a gentleman as well. Always a pleasure watching him play.
And he's definitely taking his time, taking his allocated time here that
Yes,
he
yes,
has.
He knows.
Of
he
course.
knows.
He is in control.
He knows he's in control. He knows who he's playing. Cannot underestimate the magician at all. And he's not doing anything wrong. He's playing the rules
Yes, of course.
to his advantage.
Of
and
course.
that's what you do.
He has used his extension already, I believe. I did hear the referee calling 15 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
Ooh, here we go.
That's going to bring Melling to the table with 2 minutes 40 left. Can stripes. He's going to develop the black ball straight away. There it is. He can't afford to miss.
No,
He can't miss one ball.
Are we going to see that magic? Are we going to
Oh, that's a
see
good
the
shot. He
magic?
played that in a way to leave that 7 a little bit safer.
Yeah. Just the 9.
Just the 9, and there it comes. There it comes. Oh my
Hey,
word.
guys.
Oh
Hey,
my
guys,
word.
Are you entertained?
No.
Are you
No,
entertained?
no, 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 no.
Beautiful
2
stuff.
minutes left on the clock.
What a connecting shot
Oh
there.
my word. Unbelievable. He just has to find a connector now to get onto the black ball. Has to get the cue ball on that side of the table. 1 minute 50.
That's enough time.
It is enough time
That's
for him.
enough time
It's
for him to
more than enough
equalize.
time for him.
Guys, are we
I
gonna get
can't
that
believe the
penalty?
shot to get to the 9.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, that's not perfect. That's not perfect.
Look, look, look. If he plays this for the corner pocket,
Oh
right
my
corner
word.
pocket on our side,
Oh
he leaves
my
himself
word.
on the 9.
This has to go though. Is it there? Is it there? It's there.
Oh my
It's there.
word. Oh my
Oh
word,
my.
guys.
1 minute 20
Are you
left.
entertained? Are you entertained?
This has to go and the cue ball has to come past the halfway line. It's there. What a shot that
My
is.
word.
Brilliant stuff from Chris Melling.
I think frame of the tournament.
Absolutely,
here.
yes, that is frame of the tournament. Clutch. Chris Melling equalizes at 7-all, and that is the magician.
Yo, guys,
Brilliant,
can you hear the applause?
brilliant stuff.
Do you hear the applause? And it's not because Caesar is not supported. It's to do that under this kind of pressure. Beautiful.
Unbelievable
Give
stuff.
the man
No
his
matter who
flowers.
you support, you have to give the man his flowers and appreciate that finish. That was one of the best you are going to see under that kind of pressure.
That connected to the 9.
That was the shot.
That
That
was
was
the
the shot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff.
Give him his flowers, Uganda. Give him his flowers.
One of the best finishes of the tournament that I've seen. Chris Melling, take a bow.
Oh, that was beautiful. History, guys.
Brilliant stuff.
Beautiful.
The table is definitely being biased here, Lenyukta. definitely being biased now. Come on, guys.
10 seconds.
Ah, it's
And this is penalties. Our first penalty shootout.
Yeah, but the ref is racking. You rack, brother. You rack. They're going to
Time.
lag now for
Time.
penalties.
So unrack the balls now. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. What a comeback from Chris. So we are playing penalty shootout if it does go to sudden death with confirmation. So if you make the first ball and I come to the table, I have the opportunity to confirm.
So
That's
5 visits each.
5
once again.
visits each,
They're
yes.
going to lag to see who goes first. And some people might argue that winning the lag and going first is an advantage in the penalties.
I can't believe the finish Chris pulled off.
Gentlemen, on my counting. 3, 2, 1.
We have our referee, Jacques Smith from South Africa. Chris Melling wins the leg.
Oh, wow. The tension, the drama. Oh, wow. Hey, guys, beautiful stuff. I mean, could we have asked for better entertainment here in the last 8 of the billiard section, the hayball section at the Commonwealth Billiards Championship? Beautiful stuff, beautiful players. Well done, Chris Melling and Chandiga Caesar, for taking us on this journey. Ah, Chris Melling, first one on the scoreboard. He makes his first shot. Caesar, man. The whole of Africa is squeezing for him now.
Oh, it's there.
beautiful.
It's there. 1-all.
Beautiful.
First try each, and it is 1-all. It will be Chris Melling with his second attempt, score 1 each.
Let me give you a fun fact, guys. At the Grandmasters finals, the highest recorded penalties was 30-29. 30-29 in a row.
Oh my, he has overcut that.
By
He
a
has
mile.
overcut that, and it will be Caesar coming to the table with his second attempt, and the score is currently 1-all.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
And Caesar gets it. Caesar leading 2-1 after their second attempts.
2-1 for Caesar. Chris Melling on his third attempt or third visit. And he does it. Chris 2, Caesar 2. Caesar 3. No, this is the third visit for Caesar.
Yes, third visit for Caesar, score 2-all. And that was for Caesar to take the lead. So Chris Melling will be coming to the table. His fourth visit, score 2-all.
My guys, playing field certainly leveled now between Caesar and Chris. Remember, only 5 visits each, and then it's sudden death if the score is tied. Chris Melling does it. And for the very first time in the match, Chris Melling.
Yes, this is the first time. And this is their fourth attempt. Chris leading 3-2. It's there. It's there. 3-all currently. How's the cue ball? Caesar's watching it. Oh my, look at where the cue ball stopped.
Africa, squeeze.
So this is Chris's fifth try.
Did you see where that white ball ended? In the jaws of the corner pocket, and it didn't drop. Oh.
So if
Was
Caesar
that the
pots
fifth-
this, he wins.
Was that the 5th visit?
That was the 5th
That's the
visit.
5th visit. So Caesar on his 5th visit. What is this? Is it 3 each? Is it 3 each?
I do believe so.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Sudden
They've
death.
both missed.
Sudden death,
I do-
guys.
It should be sudden death now.
I do believe it's sudden death.
3-all.
Wait, I'm listening to what Jock Smith had to say. He said round 5.
Oh, okay, was that the 4th visit?
Round 5, 3-all. Jock Smith just said that.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
I'll
so
back,
let's
guys.
go on what Jock Smith. Let's have a listen to the referee.
Yeah, Chris definitely won the lag there.
Yeah. So he should say the score now. Chris currently leading 4-3.
Caesar has to make this one.
It's
And
there.
he does. Oh, wow.
Sudden death now.
Sudden
now we
death.
are at sudden death.
Huh? It's like Mortal Kombat up in here, guys. Mortal
And
Kombat.
Chris Melling will be playing first.
I almost can't look, Raymond. I almost can't look. So sudden death rules. Chris makes this. Caesar will have a chance. A go as well.
But
Ooh.
something
Yeah.
something disturbed him. I can hear it.
Yeah, there's
It's-
like a bell or something.
Yeah, it's... Oh my word. Sudden death means that if Caesar pots this, he wins.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't look. I just can't look.
This is unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. It's... Oh my word. So close. As we go again.
Oh my word.
Look at Chris.
When that
A wry
ball-
smile from Chris.
When that black ball hit the push, I felt it in my
It's-
gut.
It's just
My word.
everything is just bias at the moment, Linyukta. Everything. Oh my. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Caesar has another opportunity to take victory.
My oh my. My oh my. Is Caesar gonna bring it home? Is Caesar gonna secure his spot in the semi-final tomorrow?
It's there. It's
Caesar
there.
man!
Caesar has beaten
Caesar
Chris
man!
Melling in a thriller of a penalty shootout. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff.
Guys, are you entertained? Are you entertained?
Absolutely unbelievable. That was one of the best matches I have ever had the privilege of commentating on.
Guys,
Unbelievable stuff.
Send your love. Give both of them their flowers.
Brilliant,
Sees us through to
brilliant
the
stuff.
semi-finals. What an amazing frame. I would say frame of the tournament.
Yeah, from Chris Melling, yeah. To push it to penalty shootouts, one of the best frames I've seen as well. And well done to both players. Big congratulations to Caesar Chandiga from Uganda for getting through, Chris Melling, and now through to the semi-final of this tournament. Well done to both players. Thank you, all the viewers on the stream. We will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for the semi-final matches. Thank you to you, Lenyukta, for joining me on commentary. Brilliant match.
Brilliant match, and thank you for having me, Raymond. Thank you, viewers at home, for keeping us company. Remember to join us tomorrow. Over to you, Raymond.
Thank you so much, guys. Do remember to tune in tomorrow. I'm Raymond Talak, your commentator for the Hayball division. Thank you so much, guys. We will see you tomorrow.